Prior to the arrival of the Europeans in America, folklore entails that there was something sinister that drove away the native tribes from its evil presence. It is a nefarious, disembodied creature with a maw of fangs to sate its perpetual hunger for human flesh. Its appearance has been described as a large head that was bigger than a man with fur and wings, along with having arms and hands with razor-sharp talons that also acted as feet. This description varies from tribe to tribe. The origin of this creature comes from a legend about Lake Sacandaga and was told by a Mohawk Native American who called himself Captain Gill during the 19th century. In the legend, the elders of a tribe are opposing the abandonment of their homelands against the rest of their people. A great winter had engulfed the land that killed the plants and drove the animals away. They were also surrounded by hostile tribes who would inevitably come to war with one another for resources. The elders claimed it was simply a punishment for their wrongdoings and would pass if endured. Against this, some of the young men conspired and killed the elders. To sanctify their murder, the men offered them to Gitche Manitou, or the Great Spirit. They did this by disposing of the old men by decapitating them, burning their bodies, and sinking their heads to the bottom of the nearby lake. One of the chiefs who planned the betrayal was entangled in the ropes that tied the heads together and drowned. From his death, bubbles and slime appeared on the surface of the lake, and from it erupted a horrible monster, the Kanontsistontie, from which the tribe could never escape. It flew through the lands, devouring men, women, and children. It could be assumed that this creature devoured all things natural, whether it be a living thing or the food it consumed to sustain itself. With this primal instinct, it met its match in an Iroquois legend, when it encountered a solitary woman cooking over an open fire. The moment she reached for her food, which were roasted acorns, and ate from her hand, the creature retreated in fear, because it perceived her eating the hot coals. Another tribe, known as the Seneca, have a legend about a flying head defeating 2 witches. After 10 of 12 brothers go missing, the youngest and the second to the eldest remained. In order to find their lost brothers, they summoned the help of their uncle, who was a Dagwanoynyet, meaning whirlwind. It took the 2 men high up into the mountains where the witches lived. There they found the bones of their brothers strewn about, and took justice upon the witches by turning them into bones and then scattering them to the wind, transforming them into birds. Then the Dagwanoynyet resurrected the men from their bones with the powers of the wind, and the brothers were reunited. In current times, the location of the tribe in Captain Gill's legend is said to be on a hill behind the Hamilton County buildings in Lake Pleasant, New York. Of the numerous hotels that have been built around the area from the mid-1800s to the 1940s, 5 had burnt down due to mysterious causes. The land is said to be cursed to this day. The name of the tribe has been lost through time, but the legend of the flying head still remains.